Mr. Dan Warrington!
Hey guys. Give me a big hello. Excellent. How many of you came driving here tonight? Show of hands. Excellent. I love driving in Malta. It's amazing how once you get your license, things change. From roadsides being actually the law, to roadsides being a challenge. I come up to a no U-turn. The sign says no U-turn. I say, challenge accepted. Right? It's amazing. Yesterday I was pulled over by this warden. I was speeding. In all fairness, it was 40, and I was doing 60 miles. And there was this fat warden on the quad. Has anyone ever seen this fat warden on the quad bike? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, I'm sorry, I have to stop here a sec. People have told me I need to be a bit more politically correct in my stand-ups. This guy was horizontally challenged. It's funny though, ironic really, because a challenge is the last thing that this fat guy is up for. He's probably one of those guys who, back in primary school, was very content in sports day, getting the participation medal, because he could only do the potato race. He wouldn't win that either, because he'd eat the potato, but that's another story. Right? And yeah, so this guy gave me a ticket, and I'm thinking, how diplomatic do I have to be before you tell these guys, okay, come on, we have a policy, right? We need wardens on bikes. You need to lose some weight. But no, let's keep on a quad. Anyway, driving in Malta, there are things, we have so much traffic sometimes, you start noticing things you shouldn't notice. You look to one side, you see a guy digging deep in his nose, picking, disgusting. You look to another side, you see a middle-aged guy in a learner car, and you can't help but think, give up. And then you look around, and you see road signs, right? See Imdina Road Zerbuch, Nasha Road, Birkirkara Road San Juan. Who are they trying to fool? It's a complete lack of creativity. Like house names, for example. Okay, fair play. In Malta we decided that every single house should have a house name. But most people don't know what the hell to do, so they do half the name of the male, half the name of the female, or vice versa. You'd have thought that once Connie and Dominic got married, they would not opt for this. But there is a house, I will tell you, there is a house in Malta called Condom. The D is capital, just in case the pervs see it. Okay? Now you'll be stuck in traffic sometimes. And you're already late. You realize you're late, everyone's hooting, there's too much traffic in Malta. There's rush hour at every hour. And you hear a siren coming from behind, and it's the ambulance, and you go, fucking hell. And you think twice about giving way for him. You're thinking, that fucker's not even dying, is he? But just has a broken toe or something, and the driver's just late to check out. And then, sometimes, you need to fill fuel. And such is the economic state right now in Malta, that you go to the guy, you give him 20 euros and say, unleaded, please. And he's filling 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19, 50. At 19, 15, it starts to slow down. Of course, it's going to reach exactly 20. Until 1999, you're still looking at it like, don't fuck me off, brother. Don't fuck me off. Once this guy gave me 20.01, I left the car, but like, happy dance. And we have narrow roads in Malta. Very often we come to a giveaway where you'll be on the side where you have to give way and to let the other traffic flow, right? To make traffic flow in Malta, we need to let it flow. And very often the person in front of you will decide to just keep on going. There'll be a whole traffic jam, everyone hooting, that person's passing through, and the other side managed to come through, and they give you that look like, thank you for waiting. But they exchange that smirk with you like, yeah, it was a blonde and a BMW. BMW being the only car make that this blonde knows how to spell. I will not comment on girls' hairs though. I don't judge girls by their hair color. I judge girls by their hairstyle. Once dated this girl, she had pigtails. Nothing beats a blowjob with handles. I was never very romantic with my girlfriends though. I had once this girlfriend, she told me, Dan, you're not romantic enough. I said, what exactly do I have to do? She said, you know, once in a while, drop a text, you see something that reminds you of me, just send me a message. So I did the next morning. She said, well, what was it? I said, well, I was taking a shit. And with girls, you realize there are no in-betweens. There's one extreme or another. No in-betweens. You have a girl come up to you, buy you 2 shirts for your birthday. Try on one the next week, say, what do you think? She's like, you don't like the other one? You know? And there are in-betweens, right? For example, my girlfriend, one time, she'll forget her eyeliner to go to work. And she'll need her eyeliner. She's not gonna tell you though. She's gonna drop a hint like, oh, I forgot my eyeliner, I need this for work, hint, hint. You take it to her, she's like, oh my god, Dan, thank you, you're the best, I love you, what would I do without you? If you don't get it, you fucking what? Don't you dare try to reason out and tell her that she forgot it in the first place. Because women have the last word in every argument. Anything you say after that is the beginning of a new argument. Right. But with my girlfriend, we go walking hand in hand along the Slima front. It's amazing. She thinks that I'm holding her hand to show compassion. I'm holding it to stop her from running into the shops. I don't end up guy like most of you heard about that Chinese guy who jumped this week, and died. Because he had an argument about going into another shop. Right? And Slima front is full of these couples. Loads of couples taking pictures, selfies like And there will come this point in time where they'll want someone to take a picture of them. And my girlfriend, she loves photography, right? So she's holding my hand, we're walking by, and she'll slowly slow down next to them. Like in her mind saying, please pick me, please pick me. And they pick her, yes! She takes a picture, voila. But if only she had that business card in her hand, give her the picture. Give them the business card. They'll put this picture up on Instagram. Someone will want to say, oh my gosh, this picture, such vision, such understanding of an image. Who was this photographer? They'll say, oh my god, I have her business card. Oh my gosh, I want her for my wedding. Oh my god. Not gonna happen. We'll walk along the Slima front, right? And we went to share a crepe. A crepe. Not a crepe, a crepe. And this Nutella crepe cost me €3 fucking. Right? I remember back in the day, they used to cost €1, not 3. And the nuts were complimentary. Now it's an extra 50 cents for the nuts. And I had the cheek, right, to leave that jar saying tips. I left my tip. It said, put the price back down, you greedy motherfucker. And now it's winter time, so we get to stay indoors a lot. It's really relaxing. On TV, there's everything nowadays. Everything. I put it on one station, there was a documentary about insects. Did you guys know that moths fly with their legs open? I thought, well, what do you expect? Have you seen the size of mothballs? And there was this other documentary about a guy opening up a circumcision outlet. Circumcision he was starting, and he said it's low price. I'm thinking, whatever the price, that's a rip-off. There was this other program about forensics. Forensics, you can tell everything about the person. When they died, how they died, what caused them to die, what they ate before they died. They found out what Lady Diana ate right before she died. The dashboard. Let's flick the station. I like to watch Eurosport. I love sports. Right? And at the moment it's winter time, so there are loads of winter sports. There's this cold version of bocce, the curling, where there's a curler and there are 2 sweepers. Right? Vigorously attempting to make this concrete block hit another concrete block. I'm thinking, great idea, scrap the sweepers and make the curler throw fucking harder. I'm thinking, when Michael Phelps in the swimming won the freestyle, he did not have 2 of his teammates making pools alongside him just for him to get to the finish line faster, did he? No. But anyway, during watching sport, my girlfriend, she's not going to be watching sport, she's usually reading those cosmopolitan magazines. 10 ways for everything they have. 10 things to remember during sex. 10 positions you must try. 10 ways to orgasm. Of course they're not gonna orgasm. They have too many things on their fucking mind. How about writing one article, how to fucking remove everything, and fucking focus! Best thing about having a girlfriend though is introducing her to your family. Right? You need an icebreaker about getting to introduce your girlfriend to your family. You try one time. Tell your girlfriend, your mom's a bit deaf. Tell your mom your girlfriend's dumb. Get her home. You still get away with it. Your mom's on the other side of the home. Mom, she's here! You should see the look on her face. Hello, Mrs. Warrington, how are you? My mom, she's amazing though, right? I have 4 sisters. 2 older, 2 around the same age as me. Yeah, there's 2 older and there's one older. And the 2 around my age, right, and me, we love Nutella. Everyone loves Nutella here. And my mom would get us this large jar of Nutella each month. And we would have to finish it by the end of, well, it would last at the end of the month. We cannot finish it before, and she wouldn't get us another one. But see, I like to chuck large chunks of amount of Nutella on my bread. But I have once in a while. My other 2 sisters, however, they like to have regular sandwiches, but with low amounts. See, they have the pre-menstruation week, the menstruation week, the post-menstruation week, and so on. And me and my sisters would always complain like, no, you finish the Nutella first, no, you finish the Nutella first, blah, 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 blah. So my mom, she's amazing. She got us a small jar each. My name, my sister's name, my other sister's name. And we can finish it by the end of the month. We're so much more focused on proving that it was the others, that the ones from last year are still there. It's amazing having a big family though, right? Sometimes, like my elder sister, my 2 elder sisters, they have kids. And you get to see the kids growing. It's really cute. My elder sister here, she has a daughter, Emily. And we get to see her growing. And she learns to count from 1 to 10. But she doesn't understand the value of the numbers, right? So this one time, my sister was feeding her, but little Emily was more focused on getting back to the food, getting back to playing, rather than eating. So my sister would negotiate with her. She'd say, okay, Emily, 2 more mouthfuls. And we'd go, no, 5. And we were born in Slima. We were raised in Slima, so we're a bit better family. So the Maltese isn't perfect, right? My sisters are still working on their Maltese grammar. There was this one time, I'm sorry for the internationals. One of my sisters was going to catch a bus, and instead of saying "Hamurna abbattalinya," she said "Hamurin abbattalinya." Take your time. And visiting your grandma is one of the best parts of having a family. Does anyone over here have that grandmother who every time you go over offers you loads of food? Give us a shout, say woo! Yeah, you go over, she's like, you want some tea? You want some biscuits? You want some cake? You want some cookies? Blah, 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 blah. She stuffs you, shoves everything down your throat. One time I visited my grandmother. I said, you know what, I'm really hungry, I need to eat. But you only come here to eat. Unbelievable. It's nice having a big family, right? It's nice having a big family. One of the nice things about having a big family is every time you go home, there's someone at home. The bad thing about having a big family is every time you're home, there's someone at home. Like when you're having a hot shower and someone else decides to use the hot water in the bathroom, you turn into an electrocuted T-Rex. Right? And my mom, she loves little. Any little lovers here? No, exactly. Not like my mom. My mom loves little. So many offers all over the place. She fills the house with useless crap. Right? Because she says, I'm going to Lidl, the prices are cheaper, but I'm spending much more. Well, of course, you're buying everything. We have all the spare rooms filled with crap. We have a bread maker. Who would have thought would ever need a bread maker? Just in case that once in a while, that the 5 convenience stores in the nearest kilometer break down just when we're having a starve. Unbelievable, right? But I'm not like her. I told her, Mom, I get rid of everything in my house. Everything that I don't need, that I haven't seen in a long time, haven't used, get rid of it. And one time she came up to me and she said, Dad, I'm looking for your certificates. Where's your certificate of Form 2? I said, I don't need it. I only keep the essentials. I have the O-levels, A-levels, and the diplomas. She said, but your Form 2 results. "They were so good, you came first in so many subjects, you might want to show it to someone sometime." I said, "Do I look like Franco De Bono to you?" I'm not Franco De Bono, I'm Daniel Warrington. That was me, good night.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how about another big round